Yo, check out my website, www.theclownthompson.net. That's clown spelled with K as you see here. As you see, here are my rants here. I'll be more and more regular in posting rants in the future. You see what I have going on here. Also, you can also get your merch here at www.cafepress.com. Search for the Clown Sports. You see here I have sweatshirts, hoodies, baby gear, mugs, t-shirts. So just come on over and grab yourself some merch. Let's go to the Western Conference right quick, man. Another series that's living up to the hype. Denver, Phoenix. Denver won the first two games at home and held serve, and Phoenix held serve right back, won the next two games. How about, man, Kevin Durant and Devin Booker? Both scored 36 points.
Mm-hmm.
Devin Booker had 12 assists, 6 rebounds. Kevin Durant with 11 rebounds, 6 assists. Landry Shamet did the damn thing last game, scored 19 off the bench. He actually won that game. He helped win that game for Denver. And for Denver and for Phoenix to withstand the Denver onslaught led by Nikola Jokic, who scored 53 points on 20 of 30 shooting. 2 of 4 from, which includes 2 of 4 from 3. Yes, I know a lot of those were layups and stuff, but 20 of 30 is 20 of 30.
I don't care. It's not about how difficult the shots are. It's about how many points you score.
And 53 points is 53 fucking points.
Yes.
Period. With 11 assists to go off that. So, wow. This has 7 games going all over it too.
It
really does. I think it does, and which is great. But I think one thing about Denver, man, Denver showed me and many other fans out there, hey, y'all not thinking about us. Y'all giving Phoenix some love, more love than we do. And I know we're a weak ass number 1 seed, but we're a number 1 seed for a reason, and they're doing it. Now, if they held on to win the series, that's another thing. But this is a great series, man. This has been fun from the jump, and I'm really looking forward to Game 5. I really am.
You and me both. This is very similar to the Boston Philly series. How close how close the lower seeds wins have been, because they've been winning by an average of about, I want to say it's somewhere around 5 or 6 points themselves. In the Phoenix Suns. The problem is with Phoenix is as great as what's your boy's name? Not I'm about to call him Shumpert, but you just said his name.
For Denver or
Shamet.
Landry Shamet.
Yeah. As great as his performance, as Simmons' performance was in Game 3, they can't have him being the number 3 scorer for them.
Right.
Where's DeAndre Ayton?
I was going to ask you the same thing. That brother is a waste of damn height. I did 2 videos of him for shorts on YouTube and on TikTok. And how is a guy who goes 7 feet tall, grabs only a grand total of 8 rebounds, and scores a grand total of, wait for it, 8 points on 3 of 6 shooting, and had a plus minus of -13? How, Sway? How?
He's been averaging 6 points per game in those 2 wins. And this is the same dude that was holding out for more money. Who was the other team that was bidding for DeAndre?
Oh, Indiana. He wanted to go to the Pacers. He did not want to go back to Phoenix. He wanted to go to Indiana, and Indiana gave him that offer sheet, and the Phoenix Suns surprisingly matched. So I don't know what's going on with that dude, but he's too damn talented and too damn big to not only average single digits. Dude should be a walk double getting out of bed.
Yes, he should.
He's that talented. But I mean, not only to get a double single consecutive nights, but to get severely outplayed at a hustle by Nikola Jokic, who's far less athletically gifted than he is. It's just pathetic. It's really a goddamn shame. It really is.
It is. And the Suns are most definitely missing the leadership of Chris Paul.
Yes, that part.
But to the Nuggets defense, Jamal Murray is looking like Jamal Murray of 2019 and 2020. Now he's averaging the most in per game throughout the playoffs in his career, even though it's by 0.2 points than it was and it was at 2020
or when he went off in the
2021.
bubble. Yeah,
Yes.
he went off in the bubble in 2020. Yeah, that was when he had those back-to-back 50-point games along with what's his name from Utah, Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell, yeah.
That was a classic duel. But yeah, dude went for 28 points. Dude being Jamal Murray went for 28 points, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. He's balling.
Yes.
This is good to see. It's a beautiful thing to see.
Yeah. And with him playing as well as he's been playing along with Jokic, no one anticipated this happening, but it's happening. The thing is, though, and my sister, who's a huge Lakers fan, will most definitely point this out one more again. If Denver can get past the Phoenix Suns, is that Jokic does not play well against the LA Lakers.
Right.
And, we're about to talk about the Lakers soon, but, he just does not, he hasn't been impressive, I should say.
Sure.
He'll give you like 20, 10, and 10, which a lot of teams will most definitely love to have.
Right.
But it's not MVP caliber Jokic that you would anticipate. And I'm wondering what this Denver team would look like against this current iteration of the Lakers and how he would face in that particular series. As fun as a Golden State Denver series would be, I'm licking my chops for Denver LA.
I think a lot of us are. Speaking of which, let's talk about right now, the up 2-1 on the aforementioned Warriors, which people prepared to be the series of the playoffs just from star power alone. Steph Curry from Golden State, LeBron and Anthony Davis from LA. We're throwing Clay and Draymond as well for Golden State. Disrespect those cats, but I mean, to me, we talk about
Clay
matchups.
And Draymond, but
Well, yeah, there you go. Yeah. But nevertheless, you're talking about matchups, man. Golden State's the defending world champs, right? But this is a matchup that they are having a hard time with the Lakers' length, because Golden State, if you go up against the Lakers' length, a team like Golden State that lives and dies by the 3 would not do so well against them. I mean, the biggest guy is Kevon Looney at 6'9", and then Anthony Davis is almost a legit 7 foot, if not 6'11", and he's been eating them up because, as well as LeBron James been playing, he's a superstar in his own right, as we all know, and in the rest of the role players playing well, Austin Reeves, D'Angelo Russell. Really, Golden State does not have an answer for Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis could be eaten all series long if he wants to, except that AD, instead of being always dependable, turns out to be always disappointing. I mean, it's like if you have, I got that for Shannon Sharp, so shout out to Shannon Sharp. But every time he has a good game, he follows it up with a dud. Same thing with game 3. So, which means I think he's going to just crap the bed in game 4. So I'm wondering, is this dude, again, we talked about DeAndre Ayton earlier. I'm not saying that he's as trash. Anthony Davis is trash as DeAndre Ayton, but it's simple. There's both similar sense that they don't have a motor. They don't have a motor, and it's just that if Anthony Davis has the desire of a Draymond Green, oh my goodness,
that would be the thing that would make that series just that much more dominant, right? But before I even get on AD, I gotta talk about the role players for the Lakers. Schroeder, Rui, Lonnie Walker, Austin Reeves are averaging at least 9 a series plus, 9 a game plus per game during the series. But you're right. AD has not given us a back-to-back 20-point performance since, what was that? God, it goes back to 2021.
Yep.
He hasn't given us a back-to-back 20-point performance since back then. And when he gives the Lakers at least 22 points in the game, they're 4-1 so far during the playoffs this year.
Right.
But as a Laker, they are 20-5 whenever he gives them at least 22 or more. So if he can do that on a consistent basis, again, the Lakers would be completely dominant. The thing is, though, we don't know what AD we're going to get from game to game. Are we going to get the AD that we got in game 3, or are we going to get the now infamous, what I like to call Mr. Glass, where this Bama will get hurt just jumping up for a rebound?
Exactly. Or as Charles Barkley would call him all the time, street clothes.
Yes,
When he
right?
becomes street clothes Davis instead of Anthony Davis. So it's just frustrating. I mean, I talk to members. I know members of not all members, a lot of members, excuse me, Laker Nation. They're frustrated as hell with it. I could feel their pain. I grew up hating the Lakers, being a Knicks fan and the Celtics. But still, the point is when I see a dude who's capable of rolling, talking about Deandre Ayton being a walking double-double that just got out of bed. Anthony Davis should be 30 and 15 easily.
Yeah.
30 points, 15 rebounds at least. Yes, he had 25 and 13 in game 3 in the dominant fashion. He's much more dominant in game 1. But he just needs to, the matchup screen for Anthony Davis to be that dude.
Yes.
It's just screaming for him to be that dude. Because who's going to check him? No, Golden State has no one that could match him up size-wise and by physicality and skill and talent. He's the biggest dude out there. And to see him just take a night off every other fucking night is just crazy to me. But for Laker Nation's sake, I hope that Bama, using your word, shows the hell up. Because, again, the matchup screamed for him to dominate.
Yes, it does.
Screamed for him to dominate. I mean, LeBron is LeBron, but LeBron even said himself, this should be Anthony Davis's team.
Yeah.